Thank you, ladies. A holy rivalry renewed on the gridiron tonight. Christchurch hosting St. Joe's. The two schools separated by less than 2 miles. Pick it up first quarter. Knights quarterback Walker Wood with the keeper. He gets the ball across the goal line. Knights strike first, 7-zip, end of the first quarter. Now, Cavaliers quarterback Woods Winham going up top and hitting Brock Huff for the 44-yard pickup. Cavs would score on the next play to tie the game up at 7. Second quarter, Winham handing off. From the 2, it's Grayson Clue. Is that you? Into the end zone to put the Cavs up 14-7. Winding seconds, final moments of the half. Winham hits B.J. Atkins in the end zone. Christchurch goes up 22-7. Let's all go get cookout. Christchurch taking care of St. Joe's 28-22 in overtime to hand the Knights their first loss of the season. Hey, welcome back to Fairway Ford Friday Night Hits. Chapman Panthers putting away Boiling Springs last Friday in blowout fashion. Another non-region game tonight against Brooklyn KC out of the Midlands. And oh, there was nothing quite like a crisp Friday night. Starting to feel a little bit more like fall out there, isn't it? Turned into a perfect shootout at Inman. Chapman up first. Drew Settle handing off to Keanu Na into the Panthers touchdown. And they are on the board first. But here's BC's Tanner Staton tossing the screen to Skylar King. King not running, he's throwing. Jamari Kennerly. BC answers back on the trick play, but the extra point is blocked. And then check out this pitch and catch on the run from Drew Settle of the Chapman Panthers. He's going to hit his main man, Walt Waddell. What a toss. Chapman goes in front again, but it's BC that leaves with the win, 42-35 over Chapman. Mavericks and Generals, Malden coming off a narrow road loss in week 2 and up huge in the second half. Emery Watson on the quarterback keeper, touchdown Malden. The extra point's no good, but it's 54-7 Mavericks at that point. Wade Hampton coming back with the ball. Cooper Tankersley, he's going to try and get going, and he's going to hook up with Ja'Kai McCarroll for Wade Hampton as they get in the end zone there. Makes the score 54-13, but Malden obviously doing their thing in this one. They take care of Wade Hampton comfortably, 60-13 the final. Woodmont off to a nice start this year. Wildcats 2-0 against Palmetto. 7-0 when Sky 4 skies over. Palmetto's Isaiah Hill back to pass. Tip drill. Noah McDowell. He's going to come up with the interception for Woodmont. So momentum clearly for the Wildcats. The long return, but here they come on the pitch, and Jaden Dawson, he can't hang on. Palmetto gets the ball right back. So surely, here comes the offense, right? But Hill back to pass again. His pass soars, and oh my goodness, check out that pick from Juju Stewart. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, no touchdowns, 5 turnovers with the helicopter there, if you can believe it. Palmetto, however, would start scoring when we pulled away 29-7 over Woodmont. Let's drop back in on a few more scores. Whitmire taking care of Ridgeland 34-16. Seneca over Emerald 54-22. And Berea over Carolina 38-9. And Pisgah taking care of Pickens on the road. Pickens on the road losing 38-14. Powdersville Patriots off to one of their best starts in team history. We featured them on our Game of the Week last Friday as they improved to 3-0 this year, making the drive over to Pendleton tonight to face a Bulldogs team still searching for its first win. Very end of the first half here. Pendleton's Cameron Jones, student section, loving it. Tropical night, feels like it's always tropical night. Cameron Jones connects with LJ Maddox, streaking over the middle, and Pendleton into the end zone. However, Powdersville still winning at that point, 33-14. Early fourth quarter. Now Powdersville quarterback Eli Hudgens on the draw to Thomas Williams. Williams does the rest, rumbling, bumbling, Pater Powdersville, and they win in this one, 47-26. Greenwood heading down toward the border for a game against North Augusta. Backs against the goal line early, but NA's Colson Brown stuffed on 4th down. Greenwood coming up with a turnover, and look how close that was. My goodness, Eagles soaring after that. Ty Patterson, look at the flick of the wrist. Cornelius Norman, a huge, huge play for Greenwood as they get down towards the goal line, and from there it's going to be Vermarion Morton punching it in. Greenwood winning big over North Augusta, 31-7. That's it, and that's all. Week 3 of Friday Night Hits is in the books. As always, if you came in halfway, you can catch all of our highlights online, WYFF4.com. Just click the Friday Night Hits tab. For Julia and our entire hardworking crew, thanks so much for joining us. Let's do this again next week. Same time, same place. Have a great weekend.